Hey, how y'all doing? I'm the East Coast. East Coast. You hear me? Host. East Coast host. It's like, no. I'm the East Coast host to the Two Live Talk Show. And that's my co-founder down there, Miss Fox. Hey, Maddie, how you doing? And Miss Tran, what's going on, y'all? Give a beautiful pose. There we go. We are the crew, the Two Live crew. Like, it's all of us. We locked in, and we from all over the world. Let me tell y'all about this event that we just did. We were out in Hollywood. We were showing up and showing out. Let me talk to you about the people all around the world that can see us. They can see us live, y'all. So for y'all coming on this show for the first time, you can say whatever you want to say to the people, and I'm sure they're going to love everything that we got to say. But I am so excited about that adventure, the experience that we had, and I would like some of you guys to really just unravel and tell the people of the world how you felt being in Hollywood, how you felt being in Fort Lauderdale, how you felt just being you in that environment. Talk to them. Let's go. How you doing, Miss Co-Founder? What's going on?
I'm good. How y'all doing? So I'm gonna take it back because I spoke about how it made me feel on our last show. So I'm gonna just tell you my feelings leading up to it. I was nervous, and I never really get nervous to meet people. But I was nervous, even though I speak to y'all every single day. I was still nervous. I'm like, okay, is my hair right? Does my skin look right? Are my toes okay? Are my nails okay? Do they think it's gonna be too much? I was thinking about so much stuff because I deal with mental health. You understand what I'm saying? So all of those things were going through my mind, and then leading up to it, there kept being different things that was trying to hinder me from even getting there. Because when the enemy knows that you're doing something great and he knows that you're about to do something mind blowing, he wants to, you know what I'm saying, meddle in that. So um I ended up being slammed with taking my children to New York before the trip. It was supposed to happen after the trip. So I had to, put money out for that. So I did that. And then after that, I came back. Then my car, right the day before I was to leave, decided that it just didn't want to start anymore. And I went to go find some shoes for the yacht party. And I was so excited because it took me forever to find shoes for that outfit. So I'm like, yeah, I finally found shoes. Came out to go start my car wouldn't start. Grace of God, my best friend was like, "Oh, girl, I'm coming up there. I wanna find something." So she was with me, so I didn't have to really stand outside in the heat. And then the day of that I was supposed to come out there, I lost my bank card and I lost my driver's license, and I'm like, can't find it. Couldn't find it nowhere. Flight was leaving in 3 hours, and I didn't have an ID. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So I started looking things up on the internet, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go to DMV, which is our Department of Motor Vehicles. I don't know if it's called that wherever you guys live. So went there, got a paper because they don't give us a card right off the bat. So I got a paper, and I had my voided license. Got to TSA. I was a nervous wreck because I'm like, is this gonna work? Are they gonna see that this is voided? Got in the line, the lady put it through, and she handed it back to me. She said, "You're good." And I said, "Oh, you don't want to see this paper?" She was like, "What is this paper?" And I said, "Well, it's the paper to say, that I'm valid." And she was like, "No, you're good." Did that. Was super excited. Got to Orlando, met these amazing people, Jules and her wife. And then boom, it happened. We started practicing. We practiced this one night. And I was with them, I think, for 2 nights before it was time to go, I believe. Yeah, 2 nights. And we practiced only that one night. And then got to um, Fort Lauderdale, met everybody. It was electrifying. When I say it seemed like we knew each other for years, you could have thought that we did when you seen us all together. It looked like we knew each other for years and we just always kicking it. We always getting together like this. But it was just the start of something beautiful because we are going to do this. We are going to keep getting together. We are going to, you know what I'm saying, keep building and bonding. It's not just about the business, it's also about these long lasting friendships that we're making as well. That makes a difference also. There's no judgment. Everyone's allowed to be their most authentic self. That's another thing that really stuck out to me because I've always been classified as the crazy one or the weird one because I say whatever out of my mouth. So when I met Jules, I was like, yo, she's saying whatever out her mouth too. This about to work. and it was just great. It was my very first time being a hype man. I have never in my life been afraid to talk in front of people. I actually kind of like the spotlight. I'm a Leo. We love that. You understand what I'm saying? Like I want to be seen. Yeah, see me. So that was good. I wasn't terrified in that way. It was just, all right, now I'm about to talk in front of these people. I hope I can get them hype is what I was going through my mind. But I'm naturally a hyper person. So it just worked in my favor. I had the most wonderful time with these people. And I'm going to say it again. What I got out of this was to trust the process because I've met so many wonderful people who were once in my same position. They weren't always 6-figure or 8-figure or 7-figure earners or millionaires. They were once what I'm doing right now, trying to get there. Excuse me, and take the tryout, getting there. All right, I'm going to turn the mic back over to you, Julie. Thank you so much.
Well, first of all, I am just so happy that you had that experience and you were supposed to have that same experience last year. And for whatever reason that didn't happen. So maybe it was for a reason that he pulled you back and said, hold on, not yet. Your time is not then. Because your time was right then, right now, at this moment. And you did that.
Can I say something?
Speaker.
Okay, I don't want to take any more time up, but I know I took about 10 minutes already. But you're right. Last year, when I was going into it, everybody, and I'm going to be nice and crystal clear to everybody, I was not thinking about no business, y'all. I was thinking about which one of these men about to marry me that I'm going to find, and I'm going to find me one, and then I'm going to make sure they get this charm, and they marry me, and then I won't have to worry about trying to reach up to get the millions. I'm going to have them right there in my, you know what I'm saying, my disposal. So that's why God did what he did. He always has a plan. So, really excited.
Set your ass down. That's what he said. Sit down. that is not what you going there for. And then when you came this year, you learned what you was there for. And you see how powerful you are. That light that you have. That everybody called it maybe like something wrong with her or she got a problem. No, it's your blessing. So you use that and continue to use that. You changing lives all over the world. Then we got Miss Maddie up there. Miss Cruz, how you doing up there? Are you down here in Florida with me?
Yes, I am over in Cape Coral.
Okay. So talk to me about your experience. I know this was your first time. So tell us what happened. Walk us through everything. We need to hear it.
Okay, so it was definitely my first time. This is my first event ever in any network marketing or anything in general. So it was an amazing experience. The symposium was most definitely a life changer. I have always known that my way out and to make things happen was going to be through iGenius. But I allowed my fear of failure, but not failing myself, but failing my kids get in the way of my success. So when I first started, the goal was just to make money and get my boys back. Those who know my story, I had to leave my 2 oldest with their father due to a toxic relationship. And everything just kind of rolled over. So it slowly started changing because my mindset started changing here, being with everyone in this community in iGenius. And I genuinely now just want to help people. Seeing all these ambitious, successful women made me realize that this is also my story. This is who I am. I need to successfully get out of this hole that I put myself in because of a man. I need to teach other women financial literacy. And I need to show them that they too have a way out. We don't need to take the abuse. We don't need to settle for less. We can accomplish anything in life. I want to be that inspiration. I want to be their voice. This world is becoming an AI world, and there is no better platform than iGenius to do this with. And that is here.
I know that's right. And so, how was your experience when you got on the yacht? Talk to me.
Oh my God. The first thing I said, and I was with Trent when we were there, I had told Trent, and then I said, I want to buy myself a yacht. I've just felt like this is where I belong. Like I was not meant for this poor life. This is not for me. I was meant to be out there enjoying life to the fullest and rolling that over to my kids. It was just amazing. It just felt like a dream come true, to be honest. That is exactly how I felt. And being in the mansion too. Oh my God. I would not change it for the world. It just really felt like home, and being around all these people and just and feeling that bed, seeing those bathrooms were crazy. I'm not going any other way. I see the vision now. I felt the vision. I smelt it. I am heading that way. There's only one way, and that is up.
I know. That's right. That's what I'm talking about, girl. I just wanted to really let them hear how you felt. Now, Miss Tran, you know this wouldn't even be right if I didn't pull your antenna into the damn call to tell us how did you feel coming on this journey with us for the first time. Talk to me, girl.
OMG. I'm so glad. Okay, I got 3%, but I'm going to be quick. It was mind-blowing. Actually, it's one of those things where you be like, okay, I'm all hyped up to go, and you get there, you be like, yeah, it was fun, it was okay, but it wasn't like all of what I was expecting. You know what I mean? It actually surpassed what I thought it was going to be. First of all, I'm going to go to that because I don't want my phone to die. On the yacht, seeing you perform, number one, that made it more than surpassing what I thought that experience was going to be like. And we talked a little bit before we even went. And you're like, okay, girl, that's a song I'm going to do. And I'm up for it. And you told me something. You said, you know what? You always be yourself. And I was like, you know what? You are absolutely correct. And I'm thinking like, oh, they probably going to let you do that song. And had you been in the mindset that I was in, it would have never happened. You killed it. And we're going to need you to do that at all of the events now. I had a freaking ball. I feel like it was a blast. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like without you performing, and then you were so kind to even do it again in the mansion one night for us to perform again, and you just always, all of you have become really good friends for me. I'm getting better about controlling my emotions too because I'm not gonna cry, but it's just you've always been so genuine and sweet, and like to actually meet you all in person, it was everything. We learned, I mean, I can't even explain it because you had to be there. So the things that we learned, but when I tell you I have like pages and pages and pages of notes from all of those humble servant leaders, millionaires, and we're the next millionaire leaders as well. I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. It surpassed the whole experience of everything. And Miss Fox, I'm going to you next. Where I'm at on my percent, 1%. Oh my God, you helped me. I went there with a tooth abscess and everything, and I appreciate you. You was there for me, and you like, oh girl, if your shoulders get cold, you can wear my jacket because I had a little dress that I done dry clean that I had only wore once years ago, but it didn't happen because we were hot, we were live. Nobody got cold, I don't think. And Maddie, oh my gosh, Maddie, we connected so much online before we even got there, and we were just like the best friends there. Like, oh, look at the picture. I'm gonna cry now. I appreciate you guys. It was so fun. I cannot wait for ATL. That's coming up next. I'm glad I was able to get that out because I'm on 1%. I'm done, y'all. Thank you for having me. Thank you for helping me get out of my shell, Jules. Because the more that I go live, the better it gets. The more I feel too live. You know what I mean? Like, for what?
Girl, I know that's right, because scared for what? That's what I say to the world. This is what I said.
Pop out. Pop out.
Pop out like 4 flats in the Cadillac, because this is how I'm coming. And the way that I approach this whole thing, everybody, this ain't for everybody. So, but we know that. Because everybody is afraid of change. But change is necessary. This is what I say. Change is necessary. We gotta go. Because if we don't go, we're going to continue to do the same thing every year. It's going to repeat. And if we don't change and break the cycles of our family, the family cycles, the generational curses, we will never know what we could have been. So let me give y'all my whole look on the experience for me going back. Last year had nothing on this year. And that was because I didn't know nobody. When I came in there, it was just me. I'm going there to see, because they told me I could perform, and that's what I am. I'm an entertainer. So I'm in there, I'm geeked up. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't had no money. Look, I ain't had no money, but I made it to get there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we got a room, and all I'm thinking is, okay, so what song am I gonna do? Okay. See, because I'm connected with all the millionaires. Now, y'all know how we connected to millionaires now, so it's like, I felt so out of place with them. But the only thing I had over all those millionaires in there was I was an entertainer, and they ain't got no energy like my energy. You feel me? I was too lit. I was lit last year. They didn't know that. They didn't see what y'all see. You know what I'm talking about? So, as I got to learning from these coaches, learning from these millionaires, and just being just in the midst of it. When we rubbing elbows with millionaires, what the fuck comes off on us? Money. This is it, and this is all they teach you how to do is make money. So, I was a little I wasn't giving my all last year because I didn't believe. My believing system wasn't there because I was just like, I seen what Mr. Garrett was doing, but I didn't see it for me doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, how am I gonna be able to do what he's doing? Once I got underneath that man's wing, deodorant and everything approved, I just got to work in it. I just got to just staying on it. I fell off a little bit, like you have these moments where you go up and then you drop down, you go up. So it was like that. I fell off. It wasn't this ain't no easy road because millionaires, it ain't easy to become a millionaire unless it's inherited. So I had to stay the course and stay consistent. And then once I told him out of my mouth that I locked in, that's when I knew my believing system changed. And I was like, I'm going to bring what I am passionate about to my business. And I'm passionate about people. I love helping people. I don't care if you feel like you a bum in the street. Baby, we could change that. Let me help you. I don't care if you feel like you was struggling and you didn't have it and you just was lost. I don't care. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you. I don't care if you just got out of prison. I don't care. I'm here to help you. I don't care if you're a drug dealer. You get what I'm saying, guys? So once I locked in, my promotions start going. Then you guys start seeing me more because I am taking my life serious because I want to be a powerful impact to my kids. I need my kids to have the bag. When I'm gone, they gonna have the bag. They dad is gonna have a great name in the streets for being great, for doing everything that I could do to make it work, to make life amazing for my babies. So I felt you, Maddie, when you said you was doing that for them babies. And they gonna be home in a minute. They gonna be home, so don't worry about that. So coming into the symposium this year, I was so fired up because we, the team, we actually built a relationship together. It was like we knew each other and we've known each other for so long. But when we came together, first of all, wait a minute, when I pulled up at my household that I was going to be living at, I said, oh my God. Wait, this is how I looked at it when I pulled up at my house. Oh my God. That's my house. That's my house. Okay, so I'm gonna get out, go in the house. When I stepped in that house and did that walkthrough, I was like, oh my God, we about to be. I'm thinking, mouth drop. like an animation, and I was just like, oh my, it's really happening. Everything that I said out of my mouth that I was going to do is happening. So I'm in there, man. I was in there. Y'all, everybody came, and it was like we met, and it was like we knew each other. It was love. You don't even get that in your own city. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that in your home. You don't get that with your family. So for me to come with complete strangers, oh my God. No, let's talk. That was beautiful to me. Hey, what you do? Hey. Now, when I got on the yacht, I was like, here we go. Because I came over on a mission. I'm about to go in there, lay it out. I'm finna perform. This is what my mindset was. I'm finna perform. So I'm chilling, being cool as fuck. And when they give me that microphone, it's going down. That's how I felt. It's going down. And so I'm sitting up, greeting everybody. They running up on me. Jules, you gonna perform? You gonna perform? You gonna perform? Yes. And so I'm at this point, the millionaires don't affect me because I'm a millionaire. Millionaires don't affect me no more. I'm not like, oh, he got money, cause me too. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel real good now because I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be right there if it wasn't for this business. I wouldn't be successful. I wouldn't have this if it wasn't for me taking a chance. So when I went up to that DJ booth, because I almost tore up the club. I almost messed the party up completely because I asked the DJ, I said, sir, I'm coming to give you my music or whatever, so everything is already set for when I go on. And you know what he tells me? No performers. So I'm like, nigga, what? No. Like, you don't already know that this ain't, I just told you at 5 that this was what was happening. And he told me there ain't no performers. They told me no performers, man. They told me no, and then tried to slide me onto the side like I was just a piece of meat. So I said, okay, I'm about to listen. I was like, hey, I'm gonna tear this. They don't know Madea. I was about to go put her whole outfit on, get my gat. It was gonna be a problem, you know, hypothetically. So I just went downstairs and I calmed down. I'm like, okay, so how do he not know? Like, what's going on? I went and I talked to Mr. Jameson. He was like, don't worry about it. I got you. They told me, go ahead, you about to perform. So I took my, all right, here I come. I was on an emotional roller coaster at that moment. You feel what I'm saying, Maddie? So I went up there. I let him know, you know, what was going on. And he was like, yeah, give me your song. Give me your song. He had no idea how I was coming, though. Miss Fox knew. You didn't even know. So I said, all right, here you go. Boom, boom, boom. They told me one song. I said, no problem. That's all I need. Nigga, all I need is one mic. So Miss Fox did her thing. And from us practicing that one time, she did her thing, and y'all was lit before I even got the mic. I'm like, oh, y'all had me lit. So I'm like, all right, the song play, boom. Boom, you hear me? Y'all was shaking ass. I seen titty nipples fall out the shirts. Lena was popping her ass on the ground. You seen her? And the men was like, oh, yeah. You know, the men was chanting my song. Y'all just heard this song. This your first time y'all heard? Y'all, the first time y'all heard that and y'all going crazy. I'm like, oh my God, this is a hit. This is a hit. Because I had the Cougars up saying I just want to flow. That's not what I was saying, but that's what they were saying, trying to keep it spiritual. I just want to flow. But that was amazing. We went back to the house. I had people from Europe. We had people in there from Europe, from Germany, Spain, Italy. They all came to kick it with us in the mansion. Your ass was out in the pool, in a jacuzzi. I'm coming out there like they want me to perform again. Come on. That was the best feeling to have these people, all these phones shining at me. I know like this is it. So now I'm going too deep into it because I'm gonna get out of it because I get really emotional. I was very overwhelmed, very emotional, and yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Somebody got a question? Let me see what we got. What's up, Julian? What's good? What's good? I don't know if he's still on here. I'm sorry I missed your message. If you still on here, what's happening? But yeah, Maddie, you can unmute. I just wanted to share that, but that was amazing. Performed again. I was so out of breath. I was out of breath, but it still worked. How you feeling about everything?
No, but your second performance, let me tell you. Oh my God, I was holding back my tears. You killed that one too at the house. That was that touched us. That one really touched us. That one you have to perform it again.
That was the second song I was going to do on the yacht, but they told me one song. But that was the one, and that one was going to hit a home run for a lot of single mothers, a lot of mothers that's going through stuff. But it also attacked. It was for the men too, so it was a men versus woman type song, and because everybody got to be held accountable for their actions. Everybody's always pointing the finger, like you did it, you did it, you the reason why I'm so fucked up. You the reason why I cheated on you. You the reason why, bitch. You the reason why, nigga. You the reason why. You the reason why I'm an alcoholic. But nobody takes the chance to say, I'm the reason why I allowed you to stay. I'm the reason why I pick up that bottle. I'm the reason why I smoked that crack. I'm the reason why I sold that cat. Like, come on. Like, we got to take accountability. And that's why I feel like all of us coming together like this is so powerful, because you're going through your walk of life. You know, the devil set up things to pull you down. He don't want you to shine. Just like the devil is using things against me to keep me from popping out like this. But they can't stop me. Go ahead and pee. She gotta pee, y'all. She gotta pee. Miss Fox, all I'm saying is, y'all. Go ahead. You got something to say?
I do. I really do. Just to piggyback off of the fact where you said, we don't care if you're, a bum on the street. We don't care if you're a drug dealer. We don't care if you're a prostitute. This platform, iGenius, and the people inside of it has really, really, like, I've already always been close to God, like always been close to God. And I know I do some things that may not be favorable in the Christian's eyes, but I don't make an excuse for it. Like, I still curse, I still drink, I still smoke. I'm a smoke. Okay. But anyway, this has gotten me closer to God, because it's like a ministry. And I told God, well, I didn't tell God. God told me. He had given me this idea to do outreach ministry, which is the same thing. It's kind of like what I'm doing right now, talking to people, trying to get them to believe in themselves, get a sense of self-worth inside of themselves, get them to understand money a little bit better, have a different relationship with money, so that you can live a little bit differently. Because at this very moment, there's a lot of people out here that are just existing. No, you need to live. We need to live. Living isn't saying, oh my goodness, when I get paid, I got to pay this, that, and the third, and then it exceeds what you're getting paid. No, a 9 to 5 is okay. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, because I still do it. I'm still in it part-time. But I only do it to fuel my full-time lifestyle coaching business. So just like in the Bible where he said there's no respect of persons, that's how iGenius is. There's no respect of persons. You can come from anything. You can come from any walk of life. We will accept you for who you are.
You can you could absolutely change your life in my business. But I am not I'm not going to pressure nobody to come. But I'm going to always invite you. The doors is open, just like as if you was at the church house. I'm going to welcome you as you are. Come in broken, so we can show you how to live another way, and you can be healed. We can help put the bandages on your wounds. But we just need to know what's going on with you, what you got going on. Because if you don't have money put away, if you ain't using that money to make you money, then what you doing? You wasting it. You wasting your time on it. Maddie, what you got to say, girl? Talk your shit, girl. Come up on here. What you got to say?
No, I'm gonna piggyback on that too, because a lot of people have the misconception that we need them. We don't need them. We generally want to help you. We want to teach you. We want to see you rise. And that's one thing that I have learned here too. And I have told them, no, I don't need you. I'm offering you something. I'm offering you a blessing. I'm trying to help you. If you could take it, you take it. If not, I'm going to keep on moving.
Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you why we don't need you. We don't need you because we already have access. We have artificial intelligence working for us. So what we're trying to do is share that. I don't want to be stingy with my wealth. If I can help you elevate, knowledge is power, baby. And I don't know why people skip school, because knowledge is everything. And now that we have this type of power, this is power that it ain't no Illuminati type stuff, so don't think like that. This is real life, genuine people coming together to show you that we can all unite from every different background, all over the country, internationally, and show love to each other and uplift each other. Who is doing that? Where do you see people doing that? Let me give a shout out to Miss Russell. She popped in on asking questions. She said she can't hear her phone messed up, but she here. I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about. She gonna be one of our other teammates. She gonna come on later on in the world and everything. Mr. Brooks, I would really love to have a conversation with you because we have intelligent conversations. So let's talk about it. But I do want to take this time not to pull y'all hair a little bit, but I would like to show the performance. Is that okay with everybody in here in this phone? Let me show some. Because I ain't going to play no games with a person. Let me show you what it looked like where we was at. Let me show y'all. Hold on.
I spun the hard Monday in your place. When the cuss I win the chase, get straight to the pace. From a day into the race, tell him none of them are safe. Left a telling in your face. I'm done the done. Another plus clansman, bad man's king, down one dance, paint on gunman. And if you feel like sending the do action, recheck good man, go get a wrong bang. My style, them a kick like Van Damme, Birmingham, London, England, Brampton. Listen up, them off the road.
Yes. That was, you seen it. Y'all seen it. Now let me show you what it was like once you got in that yacht and I got on this microphone. Now mind, I don't know if Miss Fox's part is on here. We gonna see though. We gonna see. Wait a minute, Miss Fox. I'm gonna go a little bit ahead of the game here. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all, Miss Fox, talk for a minute because I'm gonna make sure they hear what you had to say. Come pop on real quick. Pop on.
Okay. Another thing too is for our business, it also has to do a lot with belief. Like if you don't believe in it, then you're not going to really fully understand what it is that we're talking about. You're going to think that we are crazy. You're going to think that we're losing our mind. You're going to think that, we don't know what we're talking about. But you do, because when I first started, I would make every excuse there was to say, oh, I can't hop on a meeting. Now I'm not going to a meeting. I already went to a meeting. Why should I go to another meeting? You understand what I'm saying? Now it's like I can't wait. I'm like, ooh, Tuesday's here. We got to go to a meeting. Ooh, Thursday's here. We got to go to a meeting. Oh, he did one for Wednesday. I'm on it. I will set my alarm, literally, get off of that part-time job where I am sometimes exhausted. But I don't care because I got things to do. Just like Netflix, just like Hulu, just like Amazon Prime, there's a subscription and you do pay. No, we're not trying to scam you out of your money. That is for services that are offered. We have a whole university in our back office where you can legit learn how to trade, how to buy into stocks, how to live your life. It's amazing. When I say it is amazing, it's amazing. I want me some cherries. Sorry, I'm in the store, you guys.
Oh, don't even worry about it, because guess what I got on the front screen. So this is what we gonna do. I'm finna play this for y'all so y'all can see what it was like when me and Miss Fox from the 2 Live crew went and did our thing. Pay attention, baby.
when I wanna fuck on you, bitch. When I'm horny, they call me a bad. They back in my face and they taste up to come out that pussy and stop and I get what I want. Nobody can fuck on me, always you wanna be. No relationship, they just specifically. I just wanna fuck. 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 Tell the DJ, turn the music. Don't be hiding, stand in the back of the club. No mama, I'm coming for you. See, I'm in the front, so I'm looking for the baddest bitch in this club, and that's my fly. Red bottom with the hazel eyes, and when I fuck a nigga, mesmerize, and I'm like a nigga. Pour up a drink. Let's turn this bitch up. All the boys in the VIP, they throwing money and they wanna fuck. Yeah, and get like that when you win it. Raise the bottles up to the ceiling. We gon' turn this bitch up all night long. All night long. Red bottom, chocolate, thick lips, that's my shit. She talking this shit, popping it. Just the way I'm like this. She mad, ways turning up. She fuck the way she wants it. That's all it needs to tell about you had me. I just wanna fuck. 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 I wanna fuck. Tell the DJ, turn the music down. I just wanna fuck. 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 Tell the DJ, turn the music down. So you in the closet, that's cool. 'Cause in the dark, I can damn fool. When I put it out, you from the back. Your head just to see how you act. See my fingers on your before we fuck and you call it all over my strap. How much do you take? How much do you get? I got that bite and pushing the car. Mama's a time and around the girls. You want me back when I'm moving gas. And that's when you're dancing. I got no attention. She told me, she told me, she told me, she told me. I'm blowing this money, she making it clap. I'm blowing this money, she making it clap. Thick ass, Jordan bitch, choose the front, bring it over, drop it low, pop that ass low. Make it sure she she got that. That's all I want, baby. That's all I need. So don't tell about my head. I just wanna fuck. 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 Let the DJ turn the music down. I just wanna fuck. 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 Tell the DJ, turn the music down.
Yes, y'all. Did y'all see that energy? Hey, Miss Honey Child. Hello.
Hey, you know what? I am so crazy. I just been sitting here waiting for the time to tick. I never have the time right when we're dealing with different coasts. I've got to get myself together, right?
Yes, girl.
But I'm glad to because I was just sitting here, just letting the time tick away, I'm gonna be right back. Let me close this window because the yard man is out here. I'll be right back.
All right, so yes, we got her in there. So Miss Fox is shopping at the. This is the good thing that I love about our business because we can be anywhere on the planet, and we can clock and make money from anywhere around the world. Girl, we can be at the sand, getting anywhere we want to be at the club. Now I'll be on my phone, look like this on my phone at the club. Bet.
Right.
Clocking some dollars, doing a trade, flipping up switches. And what happens? I'm making money while I'm partying. Ain't that right, Miss Honey Child? Miss Daddy?
That's supposed to be. But we're supposed to be able to make money in our sleep, right? And that's one thing. I know I'm just kind of jumping in here. But for a person like myself who is, completely and totally illiterate where it comes to trading, things like that, the stock markets, I'm not even sure where you guys are, but this is one of the reasons that I came on board was because I want to learn those things. I want to be financially literate. I want to know how to make trades. I want to know what the values are, and like what I should have my eyes on, so that my money can make money for me. And there's, I I'm telling you, I did not mean to be late because I had a mouthful to say.
Oh, we got a mouthful of time because I actually needed, you were at the yacht party. You were at the experience thing. And I would love to get your input and your intake and your opinion on the whole thing, in your opinion.
I was all over the yacht party, okay? I mean, I've never been on a yacht before. I've been on a cruise ship, so it's a little bit different. But just the vibe. My goal there was really just to kind of connect with as many people as I possibly could, as much positive energy as I could, take on. That was my whole goal. So I was, out there trying to meet everybody, trying to, talk and shake hands. I mean, I took a few pictures myself. I tried to record your performance, but I just couldn't get close enough. And I was there, like I was sitting there, I was getting ready to rush the stage on it, but they beat me to it. But it was just really, really awesome. And it was really an awesome experience to have to be with so many people who are in the same energy, who are in the same mindset, who have kind of the same goals. That's the whole thing, about having that type of a collective with our genius. So I'm really excited, and I'm so glad to have found, or y'all found me, or I found, however it happened, right?
And what was some of the highlights of the event that stood out to you? The long
but that was just kind of the icing on the cake. I mean, I did, of course, I was able to kind of rub elbows with some of the elites or whatever, but it didn't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I didn't have this old peasant feeling like I'm, here with all of these, masterminds and, and financial giants or anything. I mean, like I was telling you before, me and Miss Fox, we finally ran into each other close to the bathroom. We were standing at the bathroom. Okay. This was not at the bar, not on the dance floor. We wasn't chilling in one of the VIPs or nothing. We was just waiting for the bathroom. And Nick Messina came up, and I mean, it was just like meeting old friend from home. And he just had the most encouraging, genuine words, for myself and Miss Fox, and it was just like it didn't feel pitchy or anything like that. Like they really want you to win,
Definitely. And Maddie, what was your favorite part of your experience?
I would have to say the yacht. That was a hell of an experience for me. It kind of brought everything into like a reality. It was just insane. Like I mentioned before, it was definitely a dream come true. And you know what? I think the mansion kind of goes in with it too. It's just like the whole lifestyle. It was like, this is what I want. I want to set my kids up for this. This is what they deserve,
And you, Miss Fox?
My favorite experience from the trip, I would definitely have to say it was staying in the mansion, because, girl, I was at home. Okay, I had to get a picture everywhere. I had a picture of me on the toilet. Okay, on the toilet, sure did. But I just needed that experience. I had to show everybody, like, I'm really in here. I'm going to the bathroom now. What can you say? Because I was posting things on TikTok, and it was like, that's not really her house. Well, let me show you something. Going to the bathroom. How about that? Now, am I in?
Yeah. Shitting on the toilet. It's a turd. Click, click.
Using two-ply tissue. Okay, you can't get no more home, honey, than that.
So, Miss Evangelist, do you have questions? Because you're an analyst, you're an extra special lady. So I would love for you to take the floor. I did my part, boo, and you came right on time. Right on time.
Well, I mean, my thing is that
is as far as, because yes, we did go to the yacht party. You know, you guys had great experiences, of course, at the mansion and doing all the other things. But the whole, you know, total reason that we were there, you know, of course, with the symposium, I don't think that I uploaded my video from the symposium. I think it was Coach Sabrina, okay, that came. It was a time that during the time that she came up, and like this is like, I mean, I wasn't like fangirl or anything like that, you know, but I kind of was, because in doing my research, you know, because I do a ton of research. I don't go into anything blind or half-hearted. I want to know what is going on, what people been saying about it. I want to know about the reviews. I'm a review reader and a review writer, and I think those things are important, you know. So, and then having seen Coach Sabrina on YouTube, you know, just being in her element, and then, you know, seeing her come out on the stage, you know, it was like, it was the same energy. You see people, you saw people that have been, that are successful, that are building teams, that are, you know, helping people change their lives, helping to empower people, you know, just using their own voice and experience. And the thing about it is, and this ain't shade or nothing, okay, there were so many Coach Sabrina clones. And I don't, like I said, it's not shade, but that's the thing that you want. Like, you know, the people that you reach, the people that you come into contact with, you know, when you exude a certain, you know, attitude in a certain way, then people do want to copy you, especially when they find out that, you know, they find it, it's, you know, it's a way that they want to be. And I always say imitation is the best form of flattery, you know. So as we're reaching out to people that know us, people that love us, you know what I'm saying? People that, you know, we have something in common with. So as each of us are growing our business is going to look like us, right? It's going to be a, you know, a clear reflection of our, you know, demeanor, our attitude, our excitement, our level of excitement. So just to see that, I'm like, she's birthing millionaires. It's like she's the mother of millionaires. You know what I'm saying? So that part was really exciting, because although I wasn't able to attend the whole symposium, I was able to attend, you know, Coach Sabrina's part of it, and it was just really amazing, you know.
Yeah, the summer symposium was amazing, because what all you're getting from that is knowledge. And and this is the thing, when they give you the knowledge, you're supposed to apply it to your life. And once you do that, then you get connected with people like us. And once you connected with people like us, you elevate. Why would you want to be down here with the crabs in the bucket when you can be up here?
Okay, that's the whole thing. I was kind of bragging about everything to my godmother, and so, you know, she's older, and so she kind of summed it up. She was like, well, it's kind of like a social group, you know, and things like that. And I thought, you know, I've been part of social groups, a motorcycle club and things like that, and it is that, but it's so much more, you know, because you're feeding into each other, you're feeding off of each other, you're giving each other positive energy, you're giving each other great advice to change to change your life. If one thing that I could do for my best friends, you know, would be to cause them to become a six-figure earner, you know, in this business, like, I couldn't give them a better, you know, gift than that. If there's something that I could do for my kids, or, you know, to, you know, cause them to change their relationship with money and how they think, you know, about building, you know, that's legacy right there. I mean, to me, that's the whole point.
Right. And Miss Fox, what was the? I just wanted to hear that again. What was the people saying about you on your TikToks again?
They were saying, "Oh no, that's not really her. She's fake. This is a scam. That's not really her house. She looks like that house."
Yeah,
exactly. That looks so authentic. And I also touched on the fact, like, I grew up in places like this. When we used to go on vacation, we used to stay in places like this. I was a military brat, so I've toured Japan, I've toured Puerto Rico, I've toured Greece, I've lived in Italy. So like, I was already there. I've been here before.
You ain't said you went all the way down to Italy and you was living like that. Eating pastas and shit. You ain't said that.
Rasta pasta.
And Maddie, so like what really changed your whole mind about being a part and wanting this and knowing that this was for you? What was the turning point for you?
In the trainings, when I saw all these successful women coming up, I really like it hit me, and I felt like I could do this. And there was this one day that it was, I think it was Lena and I, and then Nate came and sat down, I think midway through. And one of the female, I think it was Jasmine, that came up, and he had asked me, he's like, what's the difference between you two? And I looked at him and I was like, that's a good question. What is the difference? Difference was, like I mentioned before, I had fear. Not fear of people telling me no, but fear to fail my kids. That was my fear. And instead of me, like my whole why was holding me back. Instead of me going ahead and pushing myself for my why, that was holding me back. I was afraid. I was afraid to let them down, but I was letting them down, not pushing through. That's why I'm here right now. That's why I'm over here doing the uncomfortable, because I'm going to be successful and I'm going to be up there inspiring everyone else to do the same too.
You are that. You are successful. You are doing what millions haven't. You changed your mind. You said, I no more of going through that. No more of fearing change. You said no more. And now look at, not because, come on, because when I see you running around like a superstar, okay, she's sparkling in the jacuzzi. She better have some drawers on while she down there. But you're going to change a lot of women's life that are going through the same thing that you're going through. Domestic violence ain't no mess to play with. And yeah, you popped out like 4 flats in the caddy, and you really did at the symposium. So we can't wait to the other one. There's more and more. Atlanta, we about to go to, where we going? What's coming up? Go ahead. What we got going on?
Well, aren't we coming to Atlanta? Did you upload it? Did you upload the Atlanta flyer? Is that what this is? There it is. Okay. There. October 7th. Okay. So you gonna have to tell about this one, okay? Because like you're the entertainment. We don't even know though if you're gonna be the entertainment yet, do we?
No, we do not know, but I'm always gonna stay ready so I never have to get ready. Absolutely. But this is what's important about this Atlanta event that's coming up. We are going to teach people for free. We will give you the answers for free on how to change your life. And then we're going to kick it off to icing on the cake with a party afterwards. You may be able to go to the dinner, or you may want to tour around Atlanta. But you get to, excuse my French, you get to interact with us personally. You get to see, because I want to see people genuinely. I don't want you to just tell me anything over the phone. You know what I'm saying? So come see me personally. Interact with me personally. And if I'm going to perform, I'll find out. And if I'm performing, it's finna go down. You know what I'm saying? The 2 Live crew is popping out like 4 flats in the caddy. And Maddie going to step out. She going to be in the front row. And Miss Evangelist, you going to trip a couple people because you going to get to the front.
I'm telling you, you know what? I love these learning opportunities and things like that, because we get to also see the diversity of the people that are also in the business from the top to the bottom. There's so much diversity. There's such a melting pot, like for real American dream type stuff. Like you have people like, when I say people like us, I mean, even saying, as we are talking, like with Maddie, when we're saying, well, we're comparing ourselves, well, what's the difference? And we come to find out, there's really very little difference. You know what I'm saying? Like if they can do it, I can do it. If you give me a formula, just like anything else in life, then working that plan or working that system is what's going to show. And that's what the diversity of the of everybody, everybody's different backgrounds and different levels of expertise. Even as you're building the business, like with you, you're an entertainer, but you're also a businesswoman, and it's made you a better businesswoman and an entertainer to have these tools, you know what I'm saying? To have the products and things like that, and to be able to connect with people on a daily basis, 2 or 3 times a day, to be able to do that, to get that extra motivation. So from wherever it is that you're coming, whatever, state of mind or state of being, I like that it can, it reaches everyone.
I love that fact. I love not just talking to the people in my hometown. I love that. I love reaching out to people that are questioning me down to the T. I talk on the phone so much. I have no time to watch television because I have so many people that contact me that are curious about my events or curious about what I have going on. And what I really focus on is not getting them to partner with me. That's not what it is. It's building relationships with people so that they understand that I'm genuinely here to help. I'm genuinely here just to say, listen, I got something popping, I got something going on. I'm a big deal. And what I got going, anything that I'm connected to is a big deal, baby. And all I can do is put it in front of you, and what you do with it is on you. But you can take that baby and let's roll, and we can run it together. Or you can take it and be a customer and do whatever you want to do with it over there on that side while we over here kicking it on this side. But that's your choice. So I give people options, and a lot of times people go to work. They work 9 to 5 till they 65 to get 40% of a 401k plan. And that is not living. I cannot live I said I will not work another job in my life. Who? Clock in where? On the sand. That's where I'm going to be talking to my people at, because I talk to so many people every day, and my line is open. Y'all can call me because I want to hear from you. Because when I hear from people, that lets me know that people are tired. They want change. They want to be better than what the world has set them up for. You know what I'm saying? Or made them believe that they qualify for this. I don't want to qualify for food stamps. This is me. I don't want to qualify for Section 8 HUD housing. I don't want to qualify for that no more, because I don't want you to have control over who comes in my house. I don't want you to have control over knowing my personal business. I don't want you to see, and that's the way I lived. I lived on Section 8. I lived in a poverty lifestyle, but I thought food stamps was free money. I thought
it's a
Section 8
it's a normal thing, change of mindset, more normal. This is not something that happens overnight. This is a conscious decision for a person to change their life. And really and truly, you're your best advertisement, because when people see your life changing, they're going to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a palatable change. You can see it. For someone to go from being on Section 8 to having a mansion, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole mentality shift, but this is something that people can see taking place in your life. It's like it's visible change, because people talk about change. People, say that change this, change that, but it's not until people who actually know you see and see your life changing, that they're going to be, oh, okay, well, what are you doing? And that's when you have a better testimony about it,
Yeah, that's how it was for Miss Fox, because Miss Fox was just following me on Facebook. She was seeing the elevation. She was seeing the changes in me. And, when you get in this type of group, your whole mindset is reprogrammed. Like, you're not made to believe that nothing is nothing is impossible. No. Everything is possible. You can be everything that you ever thought you could. You know what I'm saying? That you only imagine when you put your mind to it. Like, I literally do my business and I bet myself when I'm in my mind. And I have to tell myself every day I get up, oh, it's time to go talk to somebody. It's time to go help somebody. It's time to save. Because, see, this ain't even about me no more. It's about me knowing that I can help somebody else. I love the fact that I can help somebody else, and I want to. You know what I'm saying? So I use my mind. I'm like this. Big muscles, big body. I'm a big deal. That's how I get up. I get up like I'm a big deal, and I'm finna change somebody's life if they let me. And that's why this is everything. So I utilize my passion, which is music, to touch lives. I'm gonna touch you with this music. Maddie, I touched you with that music, girl. You was doing some strange things with your nipples. You was like, shit, hell no. But you know what I'm saying? Maddie, let me get you in here, girl. Say something to the world, girl. You said, damn, I'm dried out, Jules. You said you got everything about me.
I said I'm done. I'm done with you and my nipples.
No, hypothetical. This is hypothetical. I'm just saying some shit to make us laugh because it was funny to me. Orangutans and stuff. Miss, you know, it's just playful. But yeah, what do you want to say, Miss Honey Child? But I'm dried out now. You got any questions for us? Because
Well, you know, I mean, it's just really, and for me, because I'm a transformational speaker, minister, you know, I feel that people come to me, you know, in my business, you know, to find those ways to positively change your life. I'm about total transformation from head to toe, from the inside out. One thing that I do love about the business day is that it does allow you, whatever it is that you're into music. You know, my ministry is, you know, it's personal development and things like that. Then you will run into people with different interests, and it really just enhances, you know, what you already have going on in your life. So it's like you don't have to change, but everything that you do, but it enhances what you do. It enhances what you're passionate about. It gives you that extra bit of fuel, you know, to push forward with your own personal dreams. But, you know, especially with things like helping you manage your finances, helping you with your taxes. If you're running a business, you know, you're going to need that information to help you out. The things like that, the tools that you need to fuel everything else that you have going on in your life, to even be able to motivate yourself and your children and, you know, and your family and the people around you, you know. So it's that total transformation that really rocks it for me. And so as I grow, you know, I see myself growing, you know, and I know that others see me growing, you know, people that are in the background, people, they may not say anything, but some of them do, you know what I'm saying? And if I know that what I'm doing with myself is helping to inspire someone else to change their own lives, then, you know, that's really what I'm here for. You know, I'm all about proving, you know, who I am, as far as being a person able to change. You're way younger than me. I haven't even ever asked your age or anything like that. But at the same time, it's the change and the transformation can happen for anyone at any point in your life, wherever you are. It's never too late, you know, to apply those positive changes and just, you know, at least live the rest of your life, you know, by being truly happy, just being truly authentically happy, and knowing how to, you know, to pull yourself up.
Right. And I appreciate you for, you know, taking the opportunity to believe in me.
I appreciate, you know,
and that means so much to me to, you know, have people that don't know me, that haven't known me, to believe in me first and then support me the way that you have. You opened up this door for me, giving me a platform as the host of the Hot Pink Pride Media, and I appreciate that. From the
and you have done a remarkable job. I do appreciate you. You've taken the initiative to do your own thing, which is all that I've ever asked anybody to do. You've taken that initiative and you've really, really helped to, you know, as you elevate yourself, elevate, you know, this platform as well. So I definitely, you know, appreciate all the hard work.
Okay, and thank you so much. And one more thing before I leave and before we get off of here, I wanted to let everybody know that I will be throwing it's like a back to school event at a park. a huge park in Miami for the children. I want to give back to the community because I'm a giver. And so I'm inviting artists from all over the world to come out and perform live on the stages. It's probably going to be like 3 stages out there, but I'm giving everybody an opportunity to come show out and show your love to the children in Miami, Florida. If that is you, just DM me, get with me, and let's run this thing, man. That's because that's what I'm all about. Giving back.
That's a big deal and a lot of fun. I love the children, honey. Anytime I can get involved with something like that, I'm there. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Well, that sound real good. But I guess this is going to have to be the end of the show. I have another business meeting. I have so many meetings like that.
I know, right?
And they like, where you at? Where you at? So I'm about to get off here. Thank you so much, Miss Honey Child.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your contribution and your effort. And we can broadcast. See you all in the next video. Bye.